So you saw us grab this in today's video. This is the Mighty Morphin Minotaur, and this is from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection by Hasbro. But I don't plan on using it as a monster for the Power Rangers, even though it was from the new Power Rangers TV thing. But I want this just in my collection as a Minotaur because I'm really getting into the Mythic Legions, and like you've seen what I've been picking up recently where I've got like dinosaur warriors and animal warriors and things like that. So this kind of fits in with that line quite perfectly. This just looks like a barbarian Minotaur. So that's kind of what I'm going to be using it for in my collection. Now this is from the Rangers 30th anniversary line, and I got this today for £7. I mean, £7 from Entertainer is just insane. So it's well worth picking up at that point. So I think this sold for quite a lot when it first came out. I'm sure these were about like a 40-50 quid toy originally. And it's quite a big box that it's in. So I don't think it's the smallest of action figures either. Oh no, it's quite big inside. Let me try and pull this out. Just give them the little tissue paper. Okay, oh, there's a rope tie on there as well. There we go. Put it back in there. Okay, rip the box to bits, but hey, oh. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it. We'll give it a yeet. Here's the figure himself. Yeah, he's quite big. He's quite a chunky boy. Yeah, that's cool, man. So here's the fig himself. Like I say, he's a big chunky boy. We'll see how big he is and compare. I'll put him at the side of Krampus because it's the same sort of like a Minotaur-y, human-y thing. So we'll put him at the side of those characters. But what I'm liking about it is there's lots of articulation. He's got butterfly hinges, man. He's got the ab crunch going on, so we can hunch him over and stuff and get him all like. And he's even got enough to move his head around. Neck piece moves. Oh, there's plenty of articulation here to play with. This is great. How does that ab crunch is a bit temperamental, but it does work. I think it's just a little bit stiff because you've got the ab crunch at the bottom, which crunches like that, but then you can lift up the torso part to get him in that sort of like bull-like stance, and you can pull the head up, so you can have him like rutting like. I know I'm making a lot of sound effects here. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's really nice. Okay. Like I say, really nice fig. It's got a little tail and everything. It's like a proper little tail. Is that articulated? Yeah, you can move the tail around as well. It's got a little ball there. Nice. This is a good all-rounder. Then we get his accessory pieces. So let's see what we get in here. I know we're going to get the weapons and the shield. And I think there's an effects piece that goes on his horns, but I'm not sure if I'll be using that. But let's see what it looks like. Let's open that up. Tip these out. Okay, so we get a spare hand. Ah, cool. Right, okay, so we get two spare hands. We get a fisticuffed closed hand. So we can punch. And then we get another, like, open palm triggery finger hand, which is weird. But I like the fact that they do, even though he's not got guns, I like the fact we've still got, like, trigger finger style hands. So you could slot a gun in there if you wanted to. He comes with the tiny little Minotaur figure. Because obviously this is meant to be from Power Rangers, so there's the little clay figure that Rita would use to bring him to life. And he comes with a really cool looking shield, which is very shell-like. That's got like a little handle on the inside. And then the club weapon. The club, I would personally make the handle more leather brown because it's not very. It looks very one color-ish. It's very faded. So I mean, I would want to put a bit more of a brown on here, and then put a black wash over this. Maybe even mark the tips a bit more silver. If I was good at painting, I would paint the whole thing brown and then work back on it. So there's like wood with nails sticking out of it or something. Make it a bit more barbarian looking. And then we get these effects pieces that sort of sit over the horns and stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to use that. It's a cool effects piece, but I'm not going to use it. Right, let's head on over to the playset behind me, and we'll see how he looks compared to some other figures. Let's go. Alright guys, so here is the Minotaur on the set. Looking pretty cool. Now, here is Krampus at the side of it. Now this figure's actually bigger than Krampus. So this guy is quite chunky. So that's a good sign, man. I'm liking this. This might even look good at the side of the Mythic Legions sort of Minotaur. Because he's quite big by comparison. So, I mean, you can imagine him yeah, it's like from the same sort of fantasy style collection. So this is cool, man. I'm happy with this. I don't know where he's going to go yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but I'm going to do something with him. But he's definitely worthy of being in this monster collection. He is a monster, and he needs a home. And you know what? He's got a home right here with me. This is the kind of figure I would have picked up as a kid. Even if I didn't know where this was from, this was something that I would have found at like a car boot or something, and I would have been like, man, I need that. Some kind of badass Minotaur figure. This just needs to be in a collection full of monsters and mythics, and so he's going to be right at home, right here with me. So I'm still working on who goes where, but for now I'm just going to placeholder him right there, ready to go into split to the place real soon.